it gets you back in my head. I'm love drunk, steady drinking till I am dead. I'm drunk, drinking gets you out of my head. Just shut up, come on, get up, you'll be okay. Shut up, come on, get up, you'll be alright. No more bed rotting and wasting your day, even though you don't want to wake up just.
The Renaissance Man. For all my life, I've been absolutely enamored with this ideal of the polymath, of the multidisciplinary, the multi-creative, someone who excels in multiple areas. Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael, great figures from the Renaissance time, right? That's why it's called the Renaissance Man. And as we live in the digital Renaissance, I believe that this trope of the Renaissance Man is having a reemergence. See, especially in this new era with AI, generalization, it's more powerful than ever. Here's the thing, like being a specialist has value, right? Let's say you are an expert. Like, for the last 20 years, all you've done is study medicine. You study anatomy, the human body, and you are a world-class surgeon, right? And so if somebody needs a world-class surgery, you're the person to go to. And because you have spent so much time in the field of medicine, that makes you renowned. That makes you one of zero. Okay, awesome. But there are other ways to be one of zero. Not just having obscene mastery in one area, but having intermediate, advanced skills in multiple areas. It creates this synthesis, it creates this web that allows you to perform things that other people wouldn't have been able to do. Let me ask you this. Do you think Da Vinci would have been able to paint as well as he could have, with perfect anatomy, if this motherfucker didn't go digging up corpses from the fucking graves and studying anatomy? If Da Vinci didn't literally, like, if he wasn't so obsessed with understanding the body, if he wasn't so obsessed with matching God's perfection in his own art, if he wasn't so obsessed with understanding the body for his art wouldn't have been as good as it is, or as it was. The thing is, like, Da Vinci's engineering is what actually funded him. Like, he got a ton of military contracts. His engineering, his architecture was really what funded his painting and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Without Da Vinci having all of those things, he would have had nothing. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like, yeah, some people are generalists. I mean, some people are specialists. Some people are supposed to just do one thing, are supposed to just be committed to one thing. They're supposed to learn all the mistakes they can learn in that one particular field. And that works for them, and they thrive like that. Now, if you're like me, that life would probably drive you nuts. Because you have too many things you want to do, right? Let me just turn my brightness up real quick. You want to help people, you want to teach people, but you also want to make art, you want to tell stories, you want to train, you want to do resistance training, you want to do cardio training, right? You're an athlete, you're an artist, you're a mystic, you're somebody who's very connected to their inner world and who wants to bring that to other people. I'm all those things as well. And so it's like, why would I choose one thing when it feels like that's giving up parts of myself? Well, that doesn't make any sense. I don't want to pick one thing and leave the rest of myself to the side. I want to have all of me. And that's what this series is really my attempt to document. It's my attempt to document Jaden trying to get all of them. The philosopher, the mystic, also the artist, and the athlete, the musician, the tactician. There's so many facets of myself that I want to explore, that I want to develop. And if you're like me, then you have these same desires, but you also have these struggles with not being productive, or with being too in your head so you're not taking any action. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. I've had the horrible mental health. I've had, being in my own way so I'm not being productive at all. I've had the absurd perfectionism stopping me from not taking any action. I've had it all. I've done it all. And I've made a lot of progress in a few areas over the last year. I've made a fuck ton of progress in my philosophy, in my mysticism, my spirituality, and my spiritual philosophy, in who I am as a storyteller and as a speaker and as a guide, with my identity, with my purpose. I've made a lot of progress in terms of my inner world. And now I want to make way more progress in terms of my outer world, in terms of my skills, right? In terms of my music, or in chess, or in my business, or in my fitness, or in my spiritual practice, whatever. There's so many facets. And so this series is me documenting that journey and me sharing the lessons that I've been learning. I already have so much wisdom in here that I've learned over the last 21 years of my living, but especially the last 2 years of my like personal development and spiritual and creator journey. And so I'm just going to be sharing those gems of wisdom with you in every single one of these vlogs. You see here I got my vlog checklist. And each vlog is going to have a 3-part story. It's going to have 1 gem of wisdom. Alright. Alright. Let's put that back. LOL. Oh shit, that's funny, bro. Fuck me. Okay, there we go. Now some of it's jacked, man. Feels bad. You see that? Anyways, 3-part story. So like our beginning intro, that was kind of like the 3-part story where I had the beginning clip of, you saw like the beginning shot, and then you saw me writing, and then you saw me getting, you see what I'm saying? So like that's the 3-part story. Then there's 1 gem of wisdom. So that's basically me like talking and then me giving some sauce. So I've kind of been spinning here. And then 1 dope shot, time lapse, sick shot, you know what I mean? And the target length, I was thinking about 3 to 5 minutes, but I think 10 to 20 is more so like my kind of limit, my kind of range. And so that's what I'm going for. Every day I'm going to be posting one of these vlogs. Everyone is going to have like that 3-part story. It's going to have like a talking head aspect where I come here and I spit to you. I talk about maybe what I'm doing the day, or I just, give you a lesson, I share a story. And then, we finish it off with, maybe some cool time lapse, a dope shot, cool edit. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm just too hyped, bro. Because I have been wanting this for so long, and now it's here. Now it's here. Now it's here. And so I want to leave you off with a gem of actual wisdom. If you're a polymath, someone who in their heart knows that, oh yeah, I'm a generalist. I'm not one of these specialists that wants to, commit their whole life to one thing for the next 50 years, because that would probably drive you nuts, right? If that's you, I want you to have this key mindset. I call it the art of going down rabbit holes. So basically, I'll give you this example. Sorry if you can, there's like a car beeper going off. Sorry if I can hear that. I don't think you can, but okay, stop. We're like So I was practicing piano before this, right? And whenever I'm practicing, I basically just allow myself to fully be in it, fully committed, until I just have no energy left, right? And so today, I was kind of like practicing, but I was also like downloading a DAW. Like I was kind of doing a lot of like learning, trying things out. But let me tell you about my practice session yesterday. So yesterday, I started practicing about, I don't remember, it was like 2 p.m. maybe? Yeah, I think it was like 2 p.m. yesterday. And I was just fucking I've been working on C minor scale. Actually, you know what, fuck it, I'll play it for you right now, bro. Because I was struggling, but I've gotten a lot better at it. I've gotten so much better at it. Now I can actually play it with 2 hands. So basically, 2 days ago, when I learned it for the first time, I could not play this bitch with 2 hands. Yesterday, I was like, kind of getting there, and then when I tried it for the first time today, I fucked it up. So let me hit this bitch for y'all. Alright, this is C minor. Wait, no. Do I want to do this side or here? Actually, let's go here. Fuck. Alright, we messed it up a bit there. We'll redo it. I'll redo it for y'all. Alright? Let me try from right here, actually. Hold on, let me actually get down, too. So when I was practicing that bitch the other day, it was tough, right? And I was basically just going, I was breaking it up a lot, and I was focusing on like the first 4 parts, so I could master that. Doing one hand, practicing on one hand, practicing on another hand, trying to put those parts together, and then doing the second half, practicing the second half on one hand, the second half on the other hand, putting them together. You know what I mean? Just a lot of just reps. That's it for like an hour and a half straight. After I did that, and I did like a handful of ones that I felt good about. It wasn't as clean as I just did it for you just now, but after I felt good about it, I didn't have any more energy, and I was just like, all right, fucking, I'm out. I'm done. And then I went to the park and I smoked some weed. Right? So after you come down the rabbit hole, you're good, right? But when you're in the rabbit hole, when you have that energy, when you have that desire, be fully in it. And this isn't just for your sessions, but this should be for when you're in, like when you're actively learning a new skill set or learning about something. And so what I mean basically is like, when you're actually creating something or practicing, let's say you're making a YouTube video, right? So me, I'm recording this right now. I could have gotten distracted and been like, oh wait, I gotta do something. Let me come back and record this video. Or I could just finish recording now and then go do the thing I gotta do after. You see? Having that focus, finishing while I'm still in it until I get to that place where it's like, all right, we're fully done. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe, like I said yesterday, really going until I felt, okay, I got this. It wasn't perfect, but I still felt like I got into a good point. I practiced for like an hour, put in a fuck ton of reps. Cool, awesome, ball out. You see what I'm saying? And so like, in practicing the actual thing itself, doing the work itself, you should want to get in there and then just be as committed to just finishing it out until you're done, right? Or just be fully focused until you just have no energy and you can't even be present with the thing anymore. After you've done that, you're good. Ball out. Get rest. You feel me? Because rest is how we integrate, right? After I stopped playing yesterday, I woke up and I literally, when I tried to do the C minor scale the first time today, I literally played it perfectly. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck, I'm him. Rest is when we integrate, right? Just like when you're going to the gym, when you're growing your muscles are grown when? In recovery, in sleep, in rest. It's the same thing with any skill, guys, any skill. In rest, we integrate. When we're sleeping, when we're just present, when we're chilling, when we're having good times with people that we love, right? People that we're enjoying. When we're just present, when we meditate, right? When we go out for walks. Those times where we're just in leisure, those are the times where we really integrate the things that we've learned. And so that's super important, right? In rest, we integrate. Little tangent. So basically, that is like, in the session, very important, but also in terms of like a long-term mentality. So, like I told you guys, I just started really getting into like music production and practicing piano. But right now, I'm fucking in this shit, bro. And so I literally have like 2 playlists on my YouTube channel, one for piano, one for music production. I'm just learning as much as I can. I'm practicing as much as I can. I'm just in the fucking mind. I'm in it as much as I can be. You know what I mean? That is the mindset I want to envelop you with. If there's something like is on your heart, oh, I really want to get better at this thing, you got to be fully in it. Because the thing is, guys, like as polymaths, we're not going to be fully in something forever. That's not how it works, right? We have like a short attention span and we want to do things. We want to do cool, novel things, right? I understand. I'm with you. And so you have to leverage the intensity that you have in the moment when you have it. You feel me? And so if you're being called to do something right now, be fully in that motherfucker, bro. Be fully in it. Be fully in it, right? Don't be like, I wanna learn about this thing, but I don't want to spend too much time on it, or I don't want to invest too much. No, invest as much as possible. Read as much as you can about it. Listen to as many videos as you can about it. Buy books, buy courses about it. Buy equipment related to that thing. Invest your time, your energy, your money into that identity, because it will come back to you. And then eventually, once you're out of the rabbit hole, you'll have gained the facet, you'll have gained the experience. I don't think Da Vinci was going around digging up graves and bodies and studying anatomy forever, right? Probably not. He probably did that for a season, and then after that, he had the wisdom ingrained into his consciousness forever, and then he could make art from there. He didn't need to study anatomy every single day to make art, like to make figures that looked super realistic. He only needed to do it for a season, and then it was permanently integrated into him, and that moved out throughout anything he did. Right? That's how it always goes. Gang. So I'm here in the edit. I just wanted to speak real quick because I didn't give an example yesterday, but I wanted to give this example about like my spiritual journey. So last year, I discovered mysticism and esotericism through my spiritual teacher on YouTube. His name is Aaron Apke. And I found him in April of 2024, so about a year and a half ago. Now, from April of 2024 through about August of 2024, those 4 months, my entire life was spirituality and esotericism. You can't really see that well. These are all my spiritual books. These are all my spiritual texts. I got the Bible, I got A Course in Miracles, I got the Bhagavad Gita, I got the Quran, I got the Corpus Hermeticum, I got... Where's the Tao Te Ching? Tao Te Ching is somewhere here, I think. No, it's not. But there's the Kybalion. Oh, wait, Tao Te Ching's over there. All right, anyways. So, for those 4 months, my entire life was like studying metaphysics and mysticism and understanding these spiritual paradigms. And ever since then, I haven't really like read much like spiritual text. I come to the Bible here and then, the Tao Te Ching here and then, the Kybalion here and then, the Gospel of Thomas here and then. But I don't really like actively read like much like spiritual philosophy. And it's because it's like, I don't really need much else. You know what I mean? I definitely see there's going to be a season of my life where I want to just go deeper into the spiritual philosophy again, just because I'll want to. But right now, I don't want to. There are other things I want to do, and I definitely don't feel like I need to right now, because my spiritual paradigm is amazing, and I love what I believe. I love my relationship with God, you know what I mean? I spent those 4 months being intensely dedicated to all things spiritual philosophy, esotericism, the occult. And because of that, those paradigms have ingrained into me, and they've stuck with me over the last year. And they'll be with me for the rest of my life. You see what I'm saying? It only takes a season for things to permanently shift, for things to permanently stick into your heart, into your mind. The art of going down rabbit holes is everything, guys. When you're in that season, learn about it, invest into it, talk to people about it, do it as much as you can, find mentors. It's so, so, so important that you stay as deeply ingrained into that as you can while you still have the energy. And so if you're in a season of intensity, honor that intensity. Go deep down the rabbit hole, because when you don't feel that desire, it's hard to stay in it. And at that point, you'll probably want to go to the next thing. And that's okay. That's okay. Alright? So I'm going to stop yapping. This has been good. I'm probably going to get out of here, go on a walk, maybe go play at the park for a bit. I'm not sure. Going to figure it out. But I enjoyed yapping with y'all. If you want to take your mental health and your polymath journey to the next level, I recommend you join us in our Masters of Alchemy School program. That's where I have our 3 courses, our Block to Boundless Creativity course, our Power of the Pen journaling course, and the Mental Alchemy 101 guide. All 3 of those are the foundations to helping you understand your inner world and basically help you improve your mental health so you can actually get out of your way and do the artistic and the polymathic pursuits that you actually want to do. If you have these things that you want to do, but you can't do them because your mind is getting in your way, your head is fucked, I've been there. And I literally walked you through step by step. I gave you all the mindsets, I gave you all the guides. All that shit is in school program. You can come join for a one-time purchase. I want to see you there, alright? If you know anything about me, my name is Jaden. I'm a mystic, I'm a philosopher, I'm a polymath, I'm a healer. It's my mission to help as many artists as possible live their most free and authentic lives by helping them understand who they truly are, helping them express who they truly are. So if that mission resonates with you, I'd appreciate if you drop a sub, join our movement here on YouTube, and go give me a follow on Instagram as well. Peace!
See the light creeping out, feel the sun all on your face. I can't wait to see the day I could bring a smile upon your face. I can't keep looking back, I end up falling on my face. So just shut up, come on, get up, you'll be okay. Shut up, come on, get up. So just shut up, come on, get up, you'll be okay. Shut up, come on, get up.
Yo, these fuck-ass mosquitoes is blowing my shit, bro. I'm sitting here just trying to fucking practice Versace on the floor. And these fuckers It's just destroying me, bro. They're destroying me. Pain. Alright, hopefully we can get back to this. Actually, hold on, let me show y'all what I've been cooking. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Ah! That was bad. That was off. Chill. Actually, hold up. Let me not do the second hand. Let me just do right hand, okay? So, baby, let's just turn... No. Fuck! Okay, hold up. So, baby, let's just turn... Fuck! I keep doing that. Okay, I got you. I'm not gonna fuck up this time, okay? So, baby, let's just turn down the lights and close the door. There we go. That's all we got. I'll play it again, no singing. Let me do it one more time. Not great, but we're getting there, baby. She said, "Party tonight, baby." She, look at that. Beauty.